Let's build a Sidekick deck. Leadership deck. And I do want to, I'm going to keep the same constraint of keeping to, 8 basic cards. And that's going to be a lot harder with Scarlet Witch. Because I want my doubles, I want my Sorcerer Supremes. Yikes. I did. I put the Sorcerer Supreme in here. Sorcerer Supreme, doubles. I want Spiritual Meditation. Those are our cards. Yeah, limiting the number of basic cards, it makes it a lot harder. And Quinn Carrier, like if we're trying to limit to 8, just as like a self-limitation thing, we have one more card. 10 basics? You think it should be 10? Mystic is a hard trait to limit to 10 cards. I'm down to try 10. 8 is way too restrictive. That's fair. I also think that with 8, like if they did 8, like basic would look different than it does now. I think basic, I wish that 90, I'll say it, 95% of basic cards, 98% of basic cards should be restricted by trait. I think that's how I'd like to see basic going forward. No limitation on how many you can have, but like Moon Girl, play only if your identity has a champions or genius trait, like that be on pretty much all of the basic cards. Because then it gives each team their own like feel. And then yeah, that would be my thought. Love the custom art on Sorcerer Supreme. Yeah. This is one from MCDC. Question about deck building. How often do you include 3 copies of a card? Most of the time I use 2. Yeah, most of the time I use 2. If I'm building a deck around a specific interaction, like a dive bomb, I'll use 3. If I'm running ally heavy stuff, I will run like attachments. I will run more of the attachments. But yeah. Voltron and Quicksilver is going to be kind of fun, actually. Avatar Jesus. What are the other psionic things that we needed? Face the past. What is Scarlet Witch's nemesis again? It's like nobody, right? Luminous. I feel like face the past could be fine. We got spiritual meditation. We could grab blood gem. If we're gonna go with 10, blood gem feels harder to include. Order and chaos. When a treachery is revealed from the encounter deck, cancel its win revealed effects and then deal 2 damage to the villain. Seems kind of fun. We could run a def focus with her. She does have, like, her hex bolts are pretty def focusable. That's Sorcerer Supreme. Basic spell. No, I'm not a... Let's grab the Quinn Carrier. Blood Gem, Face the Past, Source Supreme, Coin Carrier, Mansion. Ooh, yeah, Mansion is really good because of Chaos Magic. You can just solve that problem real quickly. There's Coin Carrier. Let's grab Mansion. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I'm gonna grab X because I like the security of the Confused to flip down to trigger Superpower Siblings. That being said, we do have Hex Bolts, which could confuse. With the status cards that we can put on there. Okay. I'm just gonna grab the one from the binder. I was like, I can't find them. Okay, so there's the 10 basic. Let's go over to blue. Thanks for making my day better. I'm with a lot of work and currently I'm alone. I feel like you are making me... Oh, I'm so... Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. I'm glad that... Not that you're alone, but I'm glad that we're able to do this. Yeah, this is a lot of fun. I got into Lord of the Rings late. Nice. And it was very expensive. Yeah. Unless they reprint it, I'd not get into it unless you've played something. Love it. If you love something, don't let it go. Dude, yeah. No, it's hard to get into Lord of the Rings now, but I love that game. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, 5-cost allies are really interesting. What are our 5-cost allies? Oh shoot, White Tiger is so freaking good because we start on stage 3 and we go to stage 4. Heck yeah. We want Kalu. We got Giant Man as a 5. We got Spectrum as a 5. But those are not Chaos Magicable. Captain Marvel. Always try and catch a Nelson stream when I'm free. Chill time unless I'm suggesting Sauron mod sets. Yeah. Let's grab our Sidekick package and then see how many slots we have left. I think that's that's important to do because the Sidekick package is not insignificant. We'll grab Suit Up, Side by Sides, Sidekick, which I think we have special art for Sidekick now. So we have Bucky and Cap. So let's grab Bucky and Cap. Actually, hold on. Which one do you like more? Top or bottom? They're both pretty cool. The right one? Cool. Nice. So we got our Sidekick. 2, 4, 6, 8. I'm going to grab Call for Backup just to get another way to get Quicksilver in. That's 9. Okay. Does that feel... That feels like all of the Sidekick specific things, right? So I think now we want to Voltron some stuff. So let's go Inspired. There's 10. Let's go Power Gloves, Sky Cycle, Reinforced Suit. We have 2 slots left. I think I kind of want to use those for allies. We grabbed the alt art version of Sidekick. We do have that in there. Don't worry. Yeah. Beta Ray Bill is kind of interesting. Inspiring Presence. I could see it. White Wolf and Iron Man. I could see it. I think I'm only going to be Voltroning. What's his face? Quicksilver. And so I don't think that I need too many more copies or like an Iron Man or anything, because I think all of our attachments only have one target. We have Sidekick or sidearm. Sorry, let's grab that. That's the basic one. Oh, rapid responsing, Captain. Inspiring Presence is that's the heal one ready. That could work. We have 3 activations a turn already. It does heal, which is nice. What's up, homie? Hey, buddy. Clarity of Purpose. Clarity of Purpose. Yeah, the 10. Oh, ooh, actually, sidearm is basic, isn't it? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, so we'll cut sidearm. Good call. Thank you. I forgot about my self-imposed rule already. I think Blood Gem over any of these basics. I don't know. Blood Gem. We have 2 slots left. I want to avoid Make the Call. I want to avoid Maria. Let's go Stinger. Crazy idea. Mighty Avengers. We cut X. We run Mighty Avengers. We have a basic slot left open, which I don't even know if we'd use. I think I want another Avenger at that point. Squirrel Girl? 1, 2, 3 with Quicksilver. 4, 5 allies. That feels decent. Plus, we have so much manipulation with the deck. That feels good. Blood Gem always feels like a trap. Yeah, Blood Gem I find is really good early game and then a great cut off guard target. I'm going to run a Ant-Man because he's super easy to get onto the table, and that puts us at 41 cards. With the card draw that we have, I am happy with 41. We have the Avengers. Yeah, we feel good. We feel good with that. Also, backstory into my cat. Strudel is scared of everything. He is scared of all the noises. He is scared of everything. I just put the binder down and it made a small sound and he ran away. New thing that he's scared of. He's scared of ceiling fans. So yeah, so he'll like come into a room and then realize there's a ceiling fans in there and then he runs away. I read that that's like he thinks it's a bird of prey. Don't know what that's about. My cat, where she died at the vet, but like where she stopped moving was directly under a ceiling fan. So I don't know if he's associated that somehow with that. But yeah, he's strange. So many supports and upgrades already. Love to see deck building. We planned on different. Yeah, nice. It's gonna be fun. I have not sidekicked Pietro before. This will be fun. The best viewers? I already have the best viewers. Come on. Hexbolt is going to do so. I love Hexbolt so much. Alrighty, so choosing seams. Got the leader's side scheme. After resolving step 1 of the villain phase, each player discards the top 3 cards of their deck. Okay. Gross. Vision. After resolving step 1 of the villain phase, flip Vision's mass form upgrade. Just passing through. When defeated, the player defeated this scheme confuses their identity. Otherwise, they stun their identity. Alrighty. Cool. My cat Jojo was a rescue, so he took a while to stop running away in a comical way. We named it after Joseph Joestar from JoJo's. He's always running away. Now he's chill. I think Wanda's design was ahead of its time. Yeah. She feels like a hero from 2025. She's amazing. I agree. I feel the same way. I feel like that she's interesting. She feels like Falcon vibe design for me. Like manipulation of like the encounter deck and stuff. Alrighty. Vision's a 1/2. We get 6 cards. Let's rock and roll. Boom. Molecular Decay, Magic Shield, the Crest, Sky, Side by Side, Power Gloves, and a Hexbolt. I think I'm mulligan all of these. We keep the Crest. Got Genius, beautiful. Sky Cycle, Sorcerer Supreme, freaking yeah. Energy, let's freaking go. Alrighty. And a White Tiger. Yeah. Absolutely. Honestly, like, okay, so yeah, we can do this. Energy and Sky Cycle will play White Tiger. We get to draw 3 cards. Magic Shield, call for backup, and a side by side. Magic Shield and side by side will toss and we'll draw 2 cards, which is a Suit Up and a Warp Reality. Nice. Not a bad start. We'll go Genius to play a Crest. Actually, we're gonna hold on to the Crest. We're gonna go Genius to play Sorcerer Supreme. We're going to flip up to hero form, Suit Up to play Call for Backup. We're going to thwart down Call for Backup. Go get Quicksilver. Put Quicksilver into play. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to thwart down Just Passing Through instead and confuse myself. It's like I don't need Quicksilver right now. And I hate that hazard icon. What a turn, right? And no Sorcerer's or no Spiritual Meditations to set it up either. Crazy. Wanda's your favorite hero? I can definitely see that. We got a Warp Reality and a Scarlet Witch's Crest. We will hang on to both of those. Yeah. We've got Sidekick, Spiritual Meditation, Spiritual Meditation, and another card. Hexbolt. Woo! Freaking love Hexbolts. Those hazard icons have no chill, right? Alright, so we got 1 threat here. We discard the top 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we flip this into Intangible. Vision's going to attack us for 2. I have 10 health? Yeah. I'm I'm going to take it. 2 plus 3. That's good. That's what you want. So 5 damage there. That's fine. I will be healing at some point because I will want to be healing for Quicksilver. I just didn't want to take 5 damage right off the bat. Oof. Alright, and then we got encounter card. Janice. When revealed, if you have the Hunted trait, he activates against you. Otherwise, discard the top 2 cards of your deck. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I care. Oh, wait, actually, I'm going to use her ability to only take 2. Yeah, I forgot that this is once per phase. Then this is my encounter card. Is Patriot. Toughness. When revealed, give the enemy leader a tough status card. I'm okay with that. Yeah, cool. She was in your top 3 of your pub meeple list, and I was surprised because I thought Silk was going to get higher, but I still enjoy her. Nice. Okay. Spiritual Meditation. We're going to draw 2 cards, discard a card. We've got Hexbolt, Molecular Decay. We'll discard a Warp Reality. Got Spiritual Meditation. Draw 2 cards, discard a card. Strength, beautiful. And a Kalu. We'll discard the Molecular Decay. Going to Strength play a Hexbolt. Nope, not yet. Hold on. How am I doing this? Let's go Strength to play the Scarlet Witch's Crest. I want to play the Hexbolt. I think it's worth playing the Hexbolt. And we just hope for the best. We're going to use Hexbolt. We'll discard 0, 0, 0. Wow. Okay. We'll discard this and draw a new one. 0. Okay. We will deal 6 damage here. That was insane. I don't think I've ever gone 4 for 4 on that. Intangible didn't flip. It started in dense and it flipped into intangible during step 1 of the first villain phase, and we've only gone through 1 villain phase. So I think we're still good. I'm going to thwart to get rid of the confuse. And we're going to stand up. Less cool of a turn than last time. Mighty Avengers, Squirrel Girl, Stinger, Inspired, Mansion. 2, 4, 6. We're going to lose Chaos Magic, I bet. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it in my bones. Alrighty, so we go 1 here. We'll discard Suit Up, Ant-Man, Spiritual Meditation. This flips to dense. Vision's attacking us for 3. I'm going to block with White Tiger. +1. Knocks White Tiger out. My neighbor will not stop blasting Sleep Token like Nancy. Nice. Then our encounter card is a Crescent Dart. Attached to Moon Knight. Otherwise attached to the enemy leader. When the enemy leader attacks, it gains piercing and range. Discarded after this attack. Cool. Okay. Okay. How do we want to do this? I want to get Stinger out. Inspired and Sidekick. I think that's the play here. Because then we can clear call for backup and get Quicksilver. Is there any way we can hold Mansion? Because we are pretty much guaranteed. I don't think so. It's like we're pretty much guaranteed Chaos Magic next turn. 2, 4. We are guaranteed Chaos Magic and Quicksilver, for that matter. So do we call for backup? I think we. Okay. So if we call for backup, somebody else, who would that be? Professor X? No, we cut Professor X. I think we just get it on the table and we get the engine rolling. So let's go Mansion to play Stinger. Stinger and Scarlet Witch will thwart down call for backup, which will go get Quicksilver. This is our hand, by the way. Okay. Quicksilver enters play. We got Squirrel Girl to drop an Inspired. Mighty Avengers to drop a Sidekick. Quicksilver will thwart for 2. And then we can ready Quicksilver once per phase. I don't think we're going to do that. He starts in Intangible for the hero side, so it's different that he starts in Dense. So yeah, that's weird. Hold it. No, yeah, well, oops. All right, let's stand up. I do like the Dense flipping. I think that's kind of interesting. It's fun to kind of try and time it. We got all these cards. And an encounter card. Chaos Magic side by side, Reinforced Suit, Molecular Decay, and Agatha. First Aid I think First Aid could have helped. I don't think I'm too concerned about the health of Quicksilver, mainly because when I recover, he heals as well. And First Aid, I don't think I'd put it in a base as one of my basic slots. Are these winning hand promos? This one is not. I forgot who did this. Noob Song did this, and then this is from MCDC. Yep. No space in the deck build. Yeah. I do kind of like limiting to 10. I think that's fun. I'm enjoying that. It creates, I think, more diverse decks. One more card. Give me Avengers Mansion. Just another suit up. All right, cool. Hope Summers is really good with Wanda, yeah. Oh, and she gains the traits of everybody, so I probably could have grabbed Hope Summers. Yeah, I didn't think about that, just mainly because I didn't want to grab her because she was an Avenger, but she gets the trait of everybody. All right, we got 1 and a mill. No, Mighty Avengers. Then we flip here. Vision's attacking us for 4 with Piercing and Range. We'll block with Stinger. 5. Then this discards. We got 2 encounter cards. First one, Crescent Dart is back. And a Super Dense Strike. Exhaust the character you control. The Dense attachment is in play. 2 damage to that character. If Intangible is in play, flip the attachment. Okay, so this flips. I will exhaust Quicksilver. Cool. Does 10 basic limit include basic allies? Yeah, that's how I'm playing. It's 10 basic cards, including allies and resources. Yeah. Power of Flight. Power of Flight is interesting. Yeah. One of the other things that D20 brought up on that video was like it would be interesting if there are no basic doubles. His argument was that they're in every deck, they're too strong. Which I think of basic doubles as more of like the that is the game, is we have the basic doubles. I think it would be interesting. I feel like more resource cards would be used if we didn't have basic doubles. Alrighty, what are we doing? Scarlet Witch is going to knock this tough. I'm going to Chaos Magic side by side. So we'll discard Wiccan and Slipping Sanity. And we get to ready Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch. Heal a damage from both, or they get +1/+1. We'll give them +1/+1. Quicksilver will attack for 4. He will ready and attack for 4 more, so that is 8. Okay. Do I want to... I could attack for 2. I could thwart that main down. He's going to be scheming for 2. It's going to have 2 for... If it's a 3 boost, which I don't... I mean, like, it's a very low chance that it is. We pop. If we pop, we pop. I'm going to flip... I'm going to flip down. We're going to superpower Siblings to Molecular Decay and Suit Up to draw 3 cards. Hexbolt, Suit Up, Quinn Carrier. Okay. Go Agatha. You grab Stinger. Let me go ahead and heal. I'm going to go up to 9 and heal 2 off of Quicksilver. Let's go ahead. Agatha. Oh, I do get to draw with Agatha. Okay. So Quinn Carrier plays Agatha. No, hold on. Let's go Hexbolt to play Agatha. Agatha, look at the top 3. We've got Magic Shield, Hexbolt, White Tiger. Rest on the bottom of my deck in any order. I'm going to grab White Tiger. Go Hexbolt on top. I'm going to use these 3 to play White Tiger. Draw 3 cards. Spiritual Meditation, Genius, and a side-by-side. I'll Spiritual Meditation to draw into a Spiritual Meditation and a Molecular Decay. I'll toss the Molecular Decay, Spiritual Meditation to draw into a side-by-side and a Hexbolt. Not the finish he had hoped for. Okay. White Tiger, let's go ahead and thwart that down to nothing. And I think that pretty much saves unless we grab Dark Design. We have a Genius side by side. We're going to hold on to the Hexbolt and we'll stand up. I don't think they're too strong. Definitely they make a powerful hero feel more powerful, but imagine a hero like Quicksilver without a double card. Yes, and I think this is a change that is so drastic that it changes a lot of the game, right? Like I think cost gets skewed slightly. I do think it's a valid argument that they are in every deck, so that they are too good. So I can see that as a valid argument. Back to basic mode, you may include the max number of basic supports in your deck, but only choose from 10 specific basic cards. Yeah. On basic spell, you can have 3 of them, but it takes up a slot in the 10. Oh, so you can get... Oh, so like... I see what you're saying. So basic spell takes up 1 of the 10 slots. Interesting. The rules reference just dropped. Huh. Well, that's exciting. So that's not coming on Thursday. Let's finish this and then we'll go through the rules reference together. That's exciting. Yeah, so I was not expecting it on Wednesday. Cool. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate that. Got power gloves, Kalu, and strength. Ooh. Vision's gonna have a hard time. Got one thread here. Magic shield, energy, spiritual meditation, flip to dense. Vision's going to scheme for 2, 4. Takes this to 5. Then our encounter card is Super Speed. Discard 1 random card from your hand. Take indirect damage equal to its cost. We have 6. 5 is Power Gloves. That's sad. Oh well. New rules up and running. Am I cheating? Alrighty. Let's start out with a Agatha. We've got Squirrel Girl, Sky Cycle, Molecular. We'll take Sky Cycle and we'll throw Molecular here. Ooh, Superpower Siblings is tough to... I guess we'll go side by side and a... No, I guess we'll go Kalu and Hexbolt to draw 3. We got a Magic Shield, Mansion, Hexbolt. Okay. Agatha all along. I think 7 per player is a good limit on schemes for solo play. Not really. It's 7 is low. 7 is low. Okay. Let's flip up to hero form. Let's strength a Hexbolt. 2, 1, 2. I am happy with that. So we're going to take this down to 3 and draw 2 cards, which is a Hexbolt and a Magic Shield. Okay. Quicksilver, hold on. Yeah, Quicksilver will go ahead and attack for 3 to take us down to 7. We're going to Genius Hexbolt. We got 2, 1, 1. I'm going to recount this 1 into a 2. And then I am going to Scarlet Witch to take this to a... Actually, I did not intangible that. We should have one more. Take that to a 3, which will confuse Vision. No, we'll give ourselves a tough status card. Because I assume he gets steady. And then 2 draws us a card, which is Molecular Decay. And 1 removes 2 threat from here. Nice. Yeah, 28 and 4 player. I feel like it's fine with more than 1 player. Almost want a higher start with a Hinder X adder. That would be a good way to do that. Okay. Oh, he has piercing right now. That's fine. We'll chump with White Tiger. Magic Shield will play a Sky Cycle on Quicksilver. And then we will come back. We will attack for 1 here. Nope. we will thwart here. I had already taken into account the side-by-side. Mansion and Magic Shield will play side-by-side, which will ready both of our heroes. And I have to think about this. So we could go 4. We will heal 1 from both, instead of giving the +1/+1, because we can attack for 3. Take him down to 5. Nope. We will. No, I'm sorry. We will give them both the +1/+1. I forgot about the intangible. So he will attack for 4, dealing 3 damage. We will use his action to ready. He will attack again, dealing 3 damage. And then we will Sky Cycle, and he will attack again to push him. Steady, win reveal, deal each player an encounter card. Vision cannot take damage this phase. And then we flip his mass form, and he comes in at 22. Everything from the Age of Apocalypse is now current. Huh. Where was I? What's up, MD? Phantom Flip. I was... over Thanksgiving, my father fell off the roof. He is fine for falling off the roof, as fine as a 65-year-old could be for falling off the roof. And so I spent a decent bit of time down, staying with him to help him around and everything. And then also my cat passed away during all of that, and so I took that pretty hard, and so I just needed a little bit of time. But I am happy to be back. I'm happy you're here too. After you guys watching and discuss the new rules reference we dropped this week, it's almost like they're trolling. Everything from the... Don't spoil the rule. Yeah, I'm excited to see what goes on. I'm gonna hold on to molecular. I feel like we're in a push mode right now. Ooh. Okay. Ooh, Scarlet Witch. Thwarts. Cool. All right, let's stand up. We've got Squirrel Girl, encounter card. We're going to be resolving 3 encounter cards. That's terrifying. Sending, oh, I appreciate it. Thank you. The rules can't stop me because I can't. For me, the sweet spot should be fix 6 limit with hinder 3 per player. Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. So like a base and then add on to the base. So like a solo player would have 9, whereas a 2 player would have 12. That makes sense. Yeah, I appreciate it. I feel better. I feel good. It was good. It was also like nice to hang out with Dad for all that time, and yeah, it was good. Another molecular decay, a mansion. Side by side is huge, okay, and a genius. Okay, so we've got 1. We'll mill a meditation, hex, meditation. We'll flip to dense. Vision's attacking us for 2, 4, 5. We'll block with Tiger. +2. There's Moon Knight. What do you think of Vision? He's my least favorite of the 6 leaders. So far, I like She-Hulk more. Vision, yeah, he doesn't seem like he has too much going on for him. Yeah, I questioning if he should have, but he was walking 5 minutes after he fell. Yeah, it was crazy. I'm just gonna knock on my door because it happened over Thanksgiving. I got a knock on my door and my mom's like, "Hey, you need to get up. Your dad just fell off the roof." I was like, It's a rude awakening. We got Sinister Strike. So we'll place a pursuit counter. Vision's going to attack us for 3. Exhaust your identity. Knock the tough. Super powered siblings. When defeated, the player defeated this scheme discards 1 card from their hand. Comes in with 4. And then we've got Kanashku's Avatar. When defeated. Okay, we're going for broke here. So I hope I don't have to worry about these when defeated things. Vision with all 4 upgrades is... Oh, he has some upgrades. I gotcha. My least favorite is still Spider-Woman to play against just because she's, like, brutal. At least in PvP, Spider-Woman is tough. She just slows you down so much. Okay, 22 damage. How hard could it be? Can we get there? $22. Can we get there? He's in dense form, so we're going to attack for 3. It takes him down to 9. 1 health left there. We will place side by side to ready and heal 1 from both of us. We will attack for 3. Take him down to 1. We will molecular decay. 5 damage to an enemy. Discard the top 2 cards in the encounter deck. 5, 7, 10, 11. There's 11. That was an insane molecular decay. That was wild. We will attack here for 1. Take him down to 4. Oh, we're going to be 1 short. That's so funny. We are 1 short. No. Wild. Huh. Okay, so instead of... Oh, actually, we're good. We're good. We're good. So instead of attacking with Scarlet Witch, I'm going to flip down. I'm going to heal. No, I'm at full. Okay, so I'm going to have given Quicksilver the +1/+1. He is still ready right now. He does not have this damage. And so I'm going to heal, which will heal him for 2. Then he attacks, and now we are good. In terms of the side-by-side. So I did not heal Quicksilver or Wanda. I gave them the +1/+1. And so Vision should have a little bit more damage, but that's fine. We'll Sky Cycle to ready. We will attack for 4 or 3, and then we will use his action to ready and attack again. The Sidekick works a little bit better than I thought, mainly because of side-by-side, because Quicksilver can really iterate on that side-by-side and get a lot of damage out of a +1/+1. That's cool. That's really cool. For Vision, Phantom Flip, you need to modify it to Atlanteans, Namor, and Royal Guard. Got it. Leaders are all different when you play solo instead of multiplayer. That's true. That was a wild molecular decay. Dang. Alrighty. I'm gonna go to the be right back. And we're gonna pop back over and look at this rules reference and see what's going on. So, yeah, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna set up the stream just because there's a couple of things I have to do on the back end. Don't go anywhere, and we'll talk about new rules and see what's going on. All right, see you soon.